And we're rolling. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Telekinesis Training. I'm your host, Norm. Um, I just wanted to do this video real quick, honestly, because 98% of people on YouTube, it's either CGI, wind, string, trickery. Um, I just want to show that, live, uncut, there is no trickery. Um, you know, I don't throw myself at the object for it to move. That's completely unnecessary. Um, as I said before, it's effortless. Um, I just want to demonstrate a few objects. That's it, pretty much. Hope you enjoy. People ask me how fast I can go. Uh, I usually do it slow to demonstrate, but if I wanted to, I could go pretty fast. I just choose to go slow, so it's visual. Um, yeah. What I wanted to do today was just, you know, demonstrate a few things real quick. Um, yeah. Again, I mentioned this before in a few other videos, but I'm on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. I'm not in it for the views or to get famous or money. You message me. Basically, if you're willing to learn, if you want to learn, you think it's cool, message me. I'll get back to you. Some people charge a few $1,000. I'll do it for free. Basically, everybody has it. I'm no more special than you or anybody else. It's just practice. Um, yeah, I don't know. I do it out of the goodness of my heart. There's a lot of people out there, I don't know, they take advantage, you know, like, well, you know what I mean. Like, well, I'll show you this, it's really cool, you gotta pay, you know. I think if there's knowledge that anybody has, it should be shared. Yeah, after I showed my parents when I first started, they encouraged me to continue. A few years ago when I was at work, after I developed it and I worked at it and I knew I could do it, I had a buddy at work. He We used to hang out, and I'd go over to his house and hang out and stuff. And one day I decided to demonstrate, and basically he was amazed. And the next day we went to work, and he gathered everybody in the cafeteria, and he's like, "I bet you can't do it." And to me, that's like, I have nothing to prove to anyone. You can choose to believe or not. That's your choice. That's not my goal. My goal is to inspire. Basically, what I did was I went to the machine and I got a Coke. I put $2 in, grabbed the Coke, put it on the table in front of everybody, and I just, in the middle of the table, and I pulled it, full can. So everybody looked at me like I was some kind of voodoo, black magic. I'm like, no, it's just practice. My dad too. He was very old school. Um, Seeing is believing type, and when he saw, he was in awe, basically. He knew that, heaven and hell were real and stuff, but he never actually experienced anything mystical or magical or miraculous, you know what I mean? So he was in awe as well. Basically, everybody I've ever shown, they're amazed. They can't believe it. And honestly, like I keep saying, if I can do it, anybody can. It's just a question of practice and belief, and I'll be honest, one time I did what's it called, foresight or astral voyage, when you travel or when you're in another area without actually being there. It's documented. I freaked the person right out. Another buddy of mine, I was FaceTiming him, and I'm like, do you have a ball? Basically, that's what I trained with. It's harder than these, because instead of being 1 or 2 dimensional, it's 3, 4 dimensional, you know, like instead of just moving left or right, it's like a clock, you know, you gotta figure out the angles. I've had this guy for about over a decade now. During one of my last videos, I was trying to explain and yeah, here, it's obsidian glass. It's actually kind of heavy. Meditation ball, metal, that's actually heavy too. I don't know, they were always my favorite because even no matter how minimal the movement, you could see it, basically. Yeah, in another episode I was trying to mention, again, I keep trying to repeat, I'm sorry, it's you might notice that I go from one topic to the next, and then jump back. I'm sorry, it's how I try to explain it. But in another episode I was trying to explain that when you see something drop and roll back and forth, that's your visual perception. You've seen it once or twice when you were a kid, and that's how you process it now. If you were to see it drop and continue rolling, for instance, it would, like, this is actually kind of heavy, it's glass, obviously it's going to fall off, see, but I've done it before on videos that I prevent it from falling entirely. I just need a minute to it's this is actually pretty heavy again. It's not I don't know. It comes naturally. Yeah. Honestly, you might see a lot of my videos with the straw, and a lot of people say it's static electricity. Usually static will pull towards you, right? Well, basically, well, it won't pull from this far. Watch, hold on. I could literally leave the room and it'll still work. It's practice again, belief, just mastering, you know. Yeah. I would take out the katana, but I got the baby right there, so yeah, that's it. Again, there is no trickery. Um, and again, if you want to learn, I'm more than happy to help. Just message me. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. I'm more than happy to help. That's kind of my goal. Lately, it's just being able to help people. Because I know what it's like to want to learn something and nobody wants to take the time to show you. And especially when you're interested in the subject and they don't want to show you, it's frustrating because it's not only Tibetan monks that seclude themselves in monasteries and Hindus, it's not everybody can do it. It's not because you're of a certain lineage or family, everybody should have the right to practice. You're not hurting anybody, if you do it right and you let it go subconscious, you won't feel drained or headaches or, yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.